Magandang araw mga kabiyahe. Welcome again to another episode of Biyahe ni Bay. Nandito po ako ngayon sa Zabil Park. Sa likod ko ngayon is ang The Frame. This is one of the iconic landmarks ng Dubai. And then medyo may kataasan din to, and actually pwede kang umakyat dito sa taas, sa tuktok, and then pwede kang makita mo yung ilalim, makita yung both sides of Dubai. So ang concept nila ng The Frame is more on, if you're going to look at that side, ito yung makikita mo yung old Dubai, and if you're going to look at this side, makikita mo yung new Dubai or the modern Dubai. So this side, makikita mo yung mga skyscrapers, yung Burj Khalifa, which is one of the iconic landmarks din ng UAE na inaabangan, especially pinupuntahan ng mga tao during New Year's Eve kasi maganda din yung fireworks display doon. So speaking of New Year, so ang topic natin ngayon is very special and very timely because we're gonna be talking about New Year's resolution. So paano ba? Kasi karamihan sa atin, ang daming mga New Year's resolution pero ang ending kinaka-copy-paste na lang natin. Yung New Year's resolution natin sa 2019 or even 2018, kinaka-copy-paste natin for 2019, and then maybe ngayon na naman ika-copy-paste na naman natin yung New Year's resolution natin for the next year. So, bakit kaya? Why is it? Ano kaya yung reason na ba't hindi natin ma-achieve na yun yung mga New Year's resolution na yun? So, we're gonna tackle, maybe we're gonna be discussing on how we can probably try to achieve those yung mga New Year's resolution natin. So, be sure to stick around. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button first and as well the like button para wala kayong ma-miss na episodes with Biyahe ni Bay. So it's very interesting po yung topic natin ngayon kasi kadalasan nga ang dami nating mga New Year's resolution na kinaka-copy-paste na lang natin for the next year, for the next succeeding years. The reason for that is hindi natin ma-achieve yung mga New Year's resolution na yan. So ano ba itong mga New Year's resolution na to? It could be a financial goal, it could be a physical goal, it could be yung losing weight, or it could be mga career goals nyo, gusto nyo ma-promote. Or like say for example, you wanted to start a business. So ano ba itong mga goals na to? And then ang ending, hindi pa rin natin ma-implement, ma-execute. So what we're gonna be discussing right now is hopefully we'll be able to provide you some tips on some ways or some methods that you can use as well to achieve your it's either be financial goal or any goal that you have. So itong method na to, I got this from Tony Robbins. He calls this the RPM methods. Like RPM stands for results, purpose, and massive action plan. How are you going to use your RPM method? So yung RPM method, so yung gagawin mo is meron kang papel. So you write 3 columns there, and then so basically lalagyan mo yung first column would be R, which is ito yung results column mo, and then yung P will be the purpose column mo, and then yung M mo will be your massive action plan to achieve kung ano man yung gusto mo na results. So looking at yung results na column, ano mo yung ilalagay mo doon? Ito yung mga gusto mo mangyari. Like say for example you wanted to execute or you want to franchise a business, or gusto mo simulan ng business, or like you want to earn 100,000, meron kang savings of 100,000 pesos at the end of 2020. So that's one. So what are you gonna do sa results mo? Ito yung mga goals mo. So when you're gonna be writing your goals, or when you're gonna be writing your goals under the results column, it should be SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. So, when we say specific, ito yung say for example, gusto mong mag-save ng 100,000 pesos. So, specific at the same time measurable yan. So, specific and measurable, so that's 100,000. Attainable, realistic, and you have to really assess kung ano ba yung mga current resources mo and what are your possible resources, kung realistic ba if you're going to be using that to achieve those goals. And then, the T, yung sa SMART natin is yung T, which is time-bound. So, ito yung specific time frame mo on when are you going to achieve that goal. So, when sasabihin mo gusto mo makapag-ipon ng 100,000 pesos at the end of 2020, so that's December 31, 2020. So, basically, it's time-bound, So meron kang time frame, meron kang deadline. Because sabi nga nila, if it's not scheduled, kung walang deadline yan, hindi yan mangyayari. So when you're gonna be writing your results column, it has to be smart, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. So another example would be gusto mong mag-franchise ng isang food shop. So when you say specific, so anong klaseng food shop ba to? Is it a bakery? Is it a restaurant? Or is it a karinderya? So depende yan. So you have to know the specific na. Kasi yun nga, how would you be able to achieve a goal kung hindi mo nga alam ano yung mga specifics nun? Next is measurable. How much do you need for that? And then attainable, realistic, is it possible? Kaya ba sa budget mo? Kaya ba sa resources mo to attain that? And then of course, time-bound in a sense na you have to put a deadline and a time frame for that. So those are yung sa results. Under the results, ito yung mga SMART goals mo, ilalagay mo yan. So you have to have specific time frame as well. If you want that to be completed or executed or to be achieved within 2020, then write it down. Alright? So, we're done with the results. And then the next one is yung purpose. So, ano ba yung purpose? Purpose, basically, ito yung dapat, what's the reason why you need to achieve those goals, to achieve those results. So, when you say, example natin na gusto mong mag-save ng 100,000 pesos at the end of the year, what is that for? This is, ang purpose column, ito yung why mo. Ito yung greatest why mo. So, kung sasabihin mong gusto mong magka-franchise ng isang tindahan, then para saan ba? Ano ba yung purpose mo? So yung ilalagay mo sa purpose mo, ito yung mga greatest answers or answers to your, this should be the answers to your greatest whys. So ito yung, kasi a lot of us would want to earn money, but the reason for earning money, dapat alam natin para sa ano, it could be for your family. Gusto mong mapaaral yung anak mo, gusto mong makabakasyon naman yung mamamilya mo, or you want to be as financially free as possible na hindi mo na kailangan magtrabaho para you can give more time to your family. And then etong purpose na to, it is very very important kung ano man yung purpose na yun. Ano man yung reasons why you needed to achieve those results. So it is very important kung yung purpose na yun, dapat when you think about that purpose, it has to invoke, it has to conjure a deep sense of emotion. May dapat intense emotion yan. So, ang purpose mo, if you're gonna be thinking of that, then dapat mag-i-invoke yan ng something intense, mag-i-invoke ng intense emotion yan. Because motivation is driven by either intense joy or intense pain. So, like say for example, if you're gonna be, dapat kasi yung purpose has to drive you forward. It has to pull you to that goal. So dapat yung purpose mo, nandun yung feelings, nandun yung emotion na yun. So I'll give you an example para mas maklaro natin. So say for example, you wanted to save 100,000 pesos by the end of the year. What is that for? Kasi gusto mong makapag-aral yung anak mo sa college. So meron, depende yan kung saan mo ipapano. Gusto mo na meron ka ng ready na pera pang college education ng anak mo. So, if I'm gonna ask you right now, what if hindi mo ma-achieve yung goal na yun? Anong mangyayari sa'yo? How would you feel? If sasabihin mo, wala, kung hindi ko magawa yan, di next time na naman, try na lang otherwise, wala naman akong magagawa, hindi ko mapipilit. So, if yun yung emotion na associated with that goal, na parang wala lang, na parang kung hindi ko makuha, edi wala yung parang, so you will never be driven towards that. Pero kung ang emotion involved, say for example, if you're gonna be thinking of that, na if hindi mo makuha yung 100,000 na yan, hindi mo ma-imagine, sobrang sakit siguro ang feeling na makita mo yung anak mo na gusto na mag-college, and then hindi mo sila makapag-college kasi wala kang pera. So yung parang alam mo yung kurot, alam mo yung sakit ng puso. If you're gonna be thinking about it, if you're gonna be imagining about it na wala kang makukuha na hindi mo siya mapaaral dahil hindi mo na preparahan yung 100,000 na ano. So if that idea, that thought already invokes an intense emotional pain, or yung parang nandun na yung sakit na ayaw mong mangyari yun, then you will be motivated to achieve that. Kasi kung walang emotion yan, wala. Kung feeling mo lang na wala naman, okay na lang. Kung walang mangyari, next time na naman, copy-paste na naman. Then, we will never be able to achieve that goal. So another example would be, so ang example na yun, na purpose na yun is associated with emotional or intense pain. But what if intense joy naman or pleasure? So yung parang, say for example, you wanted to buy a house for your parents. Buy a house for your parents at the end of 2020. So if you imagine yourself, if you're going to be achieving, if you have that goal or if you have achieved that result already, how does that make you feel? Na this a key to giving the keys to the house of your parents, na ibibigay mo sila, yung parang nakikita mo yung joy nila, yung happiness nila na nabigyan mo sila ng bahay. Yung gano'n na parang, and then imagine the feeling, the intense joy. So, if you be able, kasi kung gano'n yung mangyayari, yung parang nafe-feel mo na gano'n kaganda, gano'n maganda pala yung feeling na nakikita mo yung parents mo, na sobrang tuwa, sobrang tuwa at laking pasalamat dahil binigyan mo sila ng bahay. So, if you can imagine that joy, then you will be motivated to achieve that. So, like I've said, yung purpose mo has to be associated with an intense emotion, intense feeling. It can either be an emotional, it could be an intense joy, or it could be an intense emotional pain. So, I'll give you another example lang. Kasi, kung mapapansin nyo, most of the successful people, ang dami nilang hugot. So, yung parang galing sila sa hirap, na in a sense na, because na-feel nila kung gaano ka painful, gaano ka struggle ang pagiging mahirap, then they are driven towards achieving whatever financial goals that they have, because they don't want to experience the same pain, the same struggles again. Yung parang wala silang choice but to move forward. Rather than yung parang, I'm not saying na you don't have to look back, but sa akin lang na parang kasi na-feel mo gaano kahirap yun, you don't want that to experience anymore, then yung feeling na yun can actually push you forward to achieve your goal. So that's very, very important. So again, results, and then you have the purpose, and then the next column natin is ito yung tinatawag natin na M, which is yung massive action. So yung sa results mo, ito yung gusto mong mangyayari, purpose mo, why you are doing this, what's the reason why you want to achieve those results, and then yung M, yung massive action plan mo. Ano ba yung mga dapat mong gawin para ma-achieve mo yung result? So, ano ba? Like say for example, mag-overtime ka ba, mag-part-time ka ba, mag-double job ka ba, like parang you want to earn more because you want to save more. So, ilalatag mo na, isa-isahin mo na yun kung ano ba yung mga massive action plan mo. Because if you're gonna be putting it in one paper, makikita mo na yung results. And then, when the time comes na parang nahirapan ka, na parang challenging sa'yo ang pag-achieve ng isang result na yan or mga results na yan, then your purpose, you will be reminded with your purpose. And because that purpose has a deeper meaning to you emotionally, may association of strong feelings yan, then you will be really driven to achieve that goal. And then you have different massive action plans, isusulat mo kung ano man yung mga action items mo na dapat mong gawin to achieve. And from time to time, review kasi some of the actions might not work, then you have to review it again, and then para ma-achieve mo yung result na gusto mo. Alright? Again, thank you so much for watching, guys. I do hope that this RPM method can help you achieve your goal faster, and then realistically as well achieve your goals, and then at the same time ma-motivate tayo to achieve those goals. Para hindi na naman tayo magka-copy-paste, and then we'll have another set of goals na naman na i-achieve natin in 2021. So thank you so much for watching, and by the way, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button as well as the like button para wala kayong ma-miss na episodes natin with Biyahe ni Bay. Thank you and all the best sa 2020 natin. Happy New Year, guys!